feel like you'll see me in my robe and my pajamas more than you ever see me in real clothes. But that's kind of how it goes for now, at least until I can find more work and work some more hours, which is actually what I'm going to do today. On days that I'm not actively teaching, I am trying to look for more jobs or just coming up with ideas, things I could be doing to be productive, even if I'm not necessarily getting paid for it. Just things that, you know, help me be creative and productive and feel like I'm doing something. So that being said, I do want a scent that is, I guess, cool weather appropriate, but also a little zingy, a little, energetic, something with a little fresh burst or something that feels like I'm a boss today because I got to get shit done, I'm going to try to apply for some other jobs, work on some side projects. So, I need something that's a refreshing scent, not something cozy and lazy like when I was wearing Ariana Grande Moonlight a few nights ago. And so I just got my late Christmas gift from my sister. She got me the whole Noteworthy signature sampler set. There's a lot of them in there. And of course, I tried to break it up into seasons. It's just something I like to do just to help kind of narrow down which kind of scents I'm going to be choosing at which time during the day. And like I said, I frequently check for Fragrantica to kind of like guide me on what, I look at other people's votes and I look at the note pyramid to see what kind of season it would fit into the best. And I narrowed it down to 057, which is not on Fragrantica, and it seems like it would be a warm weather scent because it has passion fruit. So in the card, it's just vanilla passion fruit tonka bean. But, let me see, 057. But upon further research, when I go on the Noteworthy website, it's giving me, well, first of all, the note pyramid, there's a little bit more than just vanilla passion fruit tonka bean. On Noteworthy, it says freesia passion fruit licorice, jasmine, geranium, tonka bean, vanilla milk, patchouli, and musk. So the licorice, the geranium, tonka bean, vanilla milk, patchouli, and musk make me think that this is going to be more warm, more cozy, sensual, heavy, slightly spicy fragrance. And when you even when you read these little cards, you get these little cards, it's saying warm, sensual, luxurious, cozy, opulent. Somebody says fun spring day, but this isn't very springy to me. Vanilla, driftwood, library, caramelized vibe, rich pastries on a beach. I don't know why we're on a beach. Nothing beachy in here. Hints of cocoa powder and spice. Until this gets up on Fragrantica and people vote, I'm going to say that this is a cool weather fragrance. I'm going to say that this is a solid autumn time and maybe winter time. I just put it in the wintertime group because I already have so many fall season fragrances. And this sounds really, really lovely, and I really do want to try it, and I might try it soon. But like I said, I'm not going for cozy right now. I'm not looking for sleepy nap time fragrance. I gotta stay awake. I got shit to do today. So we are not doing this today. I've also narrowed it down to 551. Now in the card, it just says Lily of the Valley, Amber, and Sandalwood. Lily of the Valley is a very green, fresh, dewy, springy note, so you would think that automatically puts it in a springtime, but upon doing more research, Lily of the Valley is only the top note, and that's it. Everything else after that seems woody and earthy and smoky and kind of dirty. Everything after the Lily of the Valley is amber, cedarwood, patchouli, vetiver, sandalwood, and musk. And when you read the little description in here inside, it says smoky. It says hints of leather, dark, smoky, after hours, jazz club, delicious, cozy, elegant, addictive. Jazz club keeps coming up, smoky keeps coming up, cozy, elegant, warm. All of these things keep coming up. So despite the Lily of the Valley, this is reading like a cozy, warm, jazzy, leathery, maybe a little hint of spicy in there. So this is reading cool weather fragrance to me. Anytime I see things that are smoky, cozy, warm. Jazz Club, especially when I see Jazz Club, I always think of, I think of Replica Jazz Club, which is a solid cool weather fragrance. And again, sounds really lovely. I really want to try it, but I'm not going for cozy today. No cozy, no comfort allowed except for my robe. 057 and 551. I have personally, subjectively put them as a cool weather, potentially winter fragrance, but not wearing them today. We're down to 2 now. We're down to 2. 441 and a 619. 441 looks like solid winter. Solid winter time. 619 looks a little bit like fall might be winning, but I decided what the heck, I'm gonna put it as a winter fragrance, even though the people are voting fall. But I got so much fall stuff. So 619, juniper, geranium, and suede is what the card says. Oops, is what the card says. When you go on Fragrantica, there's a little bit more. There's juniper, geranium, sandalwood, suede, patchouli, lavender, bergamot, and grapefruit. This looks like it's going to be kind of masculine. It does have comments saying, chilly fall, a chilly fall walk by the water. It's, I don't know, people are weird. Like, these are just comments that people say. So somebody's like picnicking in a summer breeze. This ain't no summer fragrance, girl. Smoky, winter vibes. It says right here on the front, winter vibes. So I'm making this a winter one. How picnicking in a spring breeze. Y'all gotta make up your minds. Slightly masculine, looks like a more aromatic, fresh, spicy, woody, leathery, suede fragrance. So it's come down to a toss-up between 619 and 441. 441, you look in the card, it just says spices, musk, and amber. When you go on the Fragrantica website, it says amber, musk, spices, oak moss, woody notes, and heliotrope. Reading just these notes and the notes on Fragrantica makes me think that I won't like it. So then reading these descriptions inside the card, it says, people said that 441 was cozy, fall day, wearing heels in Soho, and they also spelled heels wrong. They spelled heels H-E-A-L. Instead of heels, like, the shoes. Warm caramel, creamy notes, amber, sexy, empowering, wearing heels in Soho, they spelled it correctly this time, sweet sugar cookie, blah, blah, blah. I think I'm gonna not do it today just because, again, it's leaning cozy. It's leaning like ambery, warm, musky, sweet sugar cookie. It's cozy. It's reading cozy. As much as I think I would dislike this one for leaning masculine with the geranium and the lavender and the patchouli and grapefruit, bergamot, juniper, as much as I think this one is going to be my least favorite out of the winter ones that I've narrowed it down to, this is the most appropriate for what I want today. It's herbal, it's aromatic, it's a fresh, spicy, it's not gonna give me cozy, sleepy vibes. It's gonna wake me up. I gotta be a boss today. I gotta get things done, so maybe it will invigorate me. Noteworthy 619 is what we're doing today. Sorry I had to take you through that whole little tour, but I just wanted to kind of explain my thought process. Let's give it a whirl. I'll do some wrists first. Wrist. All right. Yes, it is cleanery on the opening. Cleanery, masculine. This is very masculine. This smells like man. Smells like man. Yeah, it's like soapy man. I think it's the lavender and the grapefruit, possibly the bergamot also. And it is a little bit piney, probably from the juniper. This would smell very good on my husband. My husband has the type of body chemistry that goes very well with fresh, green, aromatic, herbal, vegetal, also aquatic. So I'm going to say that this one is kind of like right in the middle. It is a little bit citrusy. It is a little bit woody and leathery with the suede and sandalwood. It is a little bit peppery with that geranium and the patchouli. And it is very aromatic and piney with the juniper. It is unisex. I mean, all of these are marketed as unisex, but I would argue that this one leans more masculine. It is zingy. It is fresh. I'm awake now. You know, I'm awake and I'm focused, and I just got a breath of fresh air. Like, I just cracked the window open and I'm ready to get things done today. So that's today's fragrance. Happy January 5th. I hope you are all having a great January so far. Yeah, Happy New Year. See you tomorrow.